Okay, Bismillah, we're back again. Time is 12:48 now. Yeah, we had a little break because I was ill, and I wasn't ill. I just had a blocked nose, and I was recording episodes, and you know when you got that bunged up sound, like it was really annoying to listen to, and maybe some of you are thinking, your voice is annoying anyway. Fair point. What could I say? But yeah, no. So yeah, we're gonna get carried on with the series again. This is a 30-part series, and we ain't stopping till we reach 30. Again, this episode is being sponsored by Human Appeal. This podcast is sponsored by Human Appeal. So yeah, if you click the link in my bio, you can donate to the people of Palestine. Again, just because Ramadan is over does not mean that our charity is over. And remember, like, charity blesses you in a lot of other ways that go on throughout your life. Like, I even see it in my own life, like when I'm giving charity regularly, even if it's like £1 a day, I see that it stops a lot of I don't know, but I think my life just goes a bit smoother. And maybe it's a placebo effect, who knows? No, it's not. But anything even the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ says, I think giving charity, like it prevents calamities from happening to you. I can't remember what the exact hadith was. But yeah, today what I want to talk about is, I don't know, it's just I've recently been talking to a lot of people, and I feel like they're stressing about a lot of things. And mainly, when I mean they're stressing about a lot of things, they're mainly stressing about other people. I'm not going to go into, I'll maybe do it for a different episode, but there's people in particular I'm thinking about, and like they're always referencing this person in this situation. It's in reference to a girl, and he's always talking about her. Bear in mind, she don't want to be with him. So, and it's not who. If you are watching this, if you think I'm talking about you, it's not you. I know who you think you are. It's not you. It's a person that doesn't know me this well. It's a new person that I met, and he's just talking about this girl, and and it's so like he's getting so stressed about her, blah blah blah, and all these different things. And it just reminded me, and then in the same conversation, talking to someone else, they were just worrying about these other things. And I remember, like, I was just listening to these people's worries, and I was like, none of this matters. Like, what you're talking about, none of this matters. It matters if you make it matter, and if you believe it to matter, because then it will have like an effect over your life. But if you like detach from these worries, they don't matter anymore. Like they lose their power over you. Like, I think Allah has given us the power to, like, almost, it's like Allah has given us the power for us to choose what has power over us. The best one being if you submit to Allah, because He has power over all things that you believe to have power. I think that's where la hawla wa la quwwata, I think that's what it means. I think, I don't know the exact, I think it's all strength is with Allah. So it's like, so why would you choose to give power to something that relies on its power from Allah? Why would you not go to the source? And anything that you give yourself to is just a pathetic imitation of the real. And I don't know, like when he was saying it, and when he was talking about this girl and blah blah blah, and oh my god, nah, I still love her, and she took the kids, and but yeah, no, so I'm talking to him, and bro, like in my mind, I'm like, yo, this guy is like, almost like verging on psychotic. Like the things he was saying, he's a good guy. Well, like, he's a good guy, but some of the things he said, and I'm like, oh, this is mad. I'm like, you're getting so stressed over a girl that is gonna forget about you soon, or has already forgotten about you. But then it reminds me of this quote. I can't remember who said the quote, but it said, "Soon you will have forgotten all things and soon all things will have forgotten you. And that is the reality of this life. One day you're going to die, and even people within your family, like your great-grandchildren, they might not know who you are. They might not remember your name. And I feel like we live for so many things other than what we're made for. And obviously, if you're religious, then you have this belief. You're made for God, the one that doesn't forget, the one that doesn't see, that doesn't not see the hard work you put in, or the good heart that you have. Once you live for God, that is the only thing that is worth living for, because everything else will forget about you. Everything else is going to be forgotten about as well. Everything else is also fading away. So why would you give yourself to something that is inevitably going to just fade away with existence? And again, I was thinking, and then even with that thought, I think it stemmed into something else. It was this, what was that? Who was I talking to? Oh, that's going to annoy me now. Who was I talking to? I can't remember who it was, but we was talking about just the nature of just things. How everything's very whimsical. Like, you believe friends are your friends, or lovers are your lovers, or this is this. And it's so easy for things to change. Like, think about COVID for an example. Like, with COVID, we thought that the world operated a certain way and blah blah blah, and then traveling was easy and we could live and we had this freedom and this blah blah, and we believed all of these things. And then with a germ that we can't even see, well, because maybe it might not be there, I'm joking, but it's it shut the whole world down. And I don't know, and even with lovers, again, some people I've seen people oh yeah, I love this girl, or this girl saying, yeah, I love this guy, he's my soulmate, she's my soulmate, and then next week they've cheated on each other, or they've done something which is, again, that has broke that illusion that they're in. Or let's say with friends, friends have done someone dirty for money or for clout or for whatever. And the thing is, I'm not even mad at this point. I'm not even mad at people. I don't expect a lot from people. And not to sound nihilistic, oh yeah, God, everything's, you know what I mean? Not to sound like a negative, but it's just within human nature and within the nature of this world to be imperfect, to be flawed. It's not perfect. Why do we keep on seeking perfection in something Allah has told us it's not meant to be like that? This is not. If everything was meant to be perfect, here would be our final resting place. But it's not. Now, obviously, if you're oh no, well, I don't believe in final resting places, I'm a nihilist or an atheist, and I believe that after this we just go into nothingness, whatever. Enjoy your nothingness. But I'm saying, with the people that do believe in this way, and I think that's also a way, a reflection of religious people in these times. Religious people, this is the reason why religious people, if you are really about that life, you should be optimistic about life. You should be optimistic about death. You should be you should be people that truly believe. And I've met this with people that truly believe. And when I say truly believe, I don't mean just the performative things of what believers do. Yes, it's important to pray 5 times a day. Yes, it's important to, I don't know. No, well, it's not important to dress a certain way. But all of these different things. But I'm saying the people that have really, because again, being a Muslim is not about, it's not I'm a Muslim and then boom, you're a Muslim. Obviously the Shahada is that. But then there's to truly be a Muslim is a state that you're in. That's and then when I say you're true believers, there's even, it separates Muslims into 3 categories. I believe it's Muslim, a Mu'min, and a Muhsin. So again, there's 3 levels of believers. So when I'm talking about the upper levels, those people are people that are very positive people. They're either very positive or optimistic, or they're just very calm. They don't really get riled by a lot of things because they understand, like, when you get thrown off balance, when you're not calm anymore, when you get angry, or when you get all these different emotions, it's because you're expecting something else from the world. You're almost expecting perfection from the world. And it's like, what? Again, this is why your expectation is meeting reality, and reality it keeps on trying to tell us this message as well. I'm not perfect. Reality, nature, the world is trying to tell you every single day, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm flawed. I will hurt you. I will do this. And we're just like, no, we've just got to keep on pushing forward. And I'm like, guys, people just don't understand. We have to break the cycle. And what I mean by breaking the cycle is that we have to detach from this reality, these expectations, putting our expectations in these people, submitting to these people, giving our power to these people or this world. We have to give it back to who it belongs to. Funnily enough, when it goes, everything is returning. In Allahi wa was it? Inna Allahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. My Arabic is terrible. But anyway, but when it's like everything is returning back to Allah, people think it says everything is returned back to Allah, but it says returning. So it means that everything is on its way already back. So like, just, I don't know, it's just like beating the curve type of thing. Sorry. It's like beating the curve. Like, why wait until that moment where you die or when something happens? Like, why not just do it out of your own free will and just make the decision now? I don't know. But yeah, that was yesterday's thought, really. Again, we're back now. We're going to carry on with the episodes. We're going to carry on banging them out. I'm really looking forward to the end of this project. Again, and even when the project's done, we're going to carry on. Maybe just not the same amount of volume. Maybe just like 2 episodes a week. 2 to 3 episodes a week I've kind of came up with. But yeah, I'm enjoying this journey. I'm enjoying all you people that have joined along. That you sit here, take your time out to listen to me and my attempt at being a philosopher. But yeah, I'm gonna start a thing on my Instagram as well, which is like book, like the books I'm reading, but like when I finish the book, like my favorite quote from the book, and then like maybe like a short review. But yeah, so make sure you follow me on the gram, and you'll see those books, because everyone's always asking me, what books do you read? What books do you read? But yeah, so that'll be that. Anyway, make sure that you donate to the link in my bio, or you go over to my Instagram and donate to the link in my bio there. I think we've almost touched 23,000. £23,000 raised for the people of Palestine. Alhamdulillah, this is really good. I'm just gonna keep pushing it again throughout the project, and then again even more so throughout the year. But yeah, all right, cool. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Keep me in your prayers. Assalamu alaikum.